Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I don't usually post videos like this, but I want to try something new lol. I've always wanted to make videos like this, so hopefully it goes well. Because I want to be able to make more content like this. But before the video starts, I just want to say, everything in this video is just my opinion. This video is not made to hate on anyone. I just want to share how I viewed everything that happened and how I feel about all of it. I love all the girls in KATSEYE. I know this video is mostly about ADÉLA lol, but you should already know I'm going to have to bring them up in the video at some point. But I really don't want people to think I'm hating on anyone, so with that being said, let's get started with the video. If you make it to the end of the video and you enjoyed watching, make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe. I know it's been a while since everything has happened, and a lot of other people have made videos about this like 100 times already, but all those videos are mostly just focusing on one topic, which of course is the drama between ADÉLA and Manon. I didn't want to just talk about that. I want to try and touch on everything that's happened before and everything that's happening right now. And in the midst of all of the drama, I saw a lot of misinformation being spread as well. I would like to talk about that too, so let's dive into the video. The first topic I want to discuss is, why does everyone forget that ADÉLA got eliminated before Manon started to improve? Now, I never understood why no one ever mentioned this. I always see people say, quote, Manon deserves her spot, she deserves to be in the group, she improved and she should be in KATSEYE, end quote. All of that is very true, but when ADÉLA was there, Manon was slacking off and wasn't showing up for practice.
Manon does not live at the house with the other girls. We had a couple of rules with Manon that continued to be broken, like being late for curfew at the house or being late to class. And so we just felt like the best conclusion was to just have her live with her aunt. Ha! Da, 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 da. This morning, Manon did not show up for rehearsal. So without her being here, it just leaves everybody in a what are we to do situation.
Do you want me to re-choreograph the ending or leave a gap?
Leave holes. I think that that's the best thing to do because also, like, eventually she'll come back in. Do you get what I'm saying? So it doesn't make any sense to, like, take her out.
Ha! Da, da, da. Things all night long. Yes!
When we first met Manon, there was obvious star quality there. Sometimes people of star quality have this arrogance or whatever it is about them. But with K-pop, there's also this required humbleness and kindness and caring about others and your teammates. I have not seen that from Manon. I would absolutely not put her in this group based on my work experience with her.
She got kicked out of the house for breaking curfew and skipped practice multiple times. If I was in the same position as the other girls, I would be upset too 100%. I mean, who wouldn't? But I hate how people forget that ADÉLA wasn't there to see Manon's improvement. We all know she ended up doing better at the end, and she made it into the group, which she rightfully deserved. But why hate on only ADÉLA when even the other trainees and some of the members in KATSEYE said the same thing that she did? It doesn't make any sense to me at all.
The Americans in this group aren't getting as much attention, or like, you have my vote as like the other countries are.
Now, like, the Americans experience what, like, a Slovak would experience all the time. Like, we don't ever get represented, ever. And even the people that are, like, Manon, she's getting so much attention. You know, people are upset because she doesn't put a lot of effort and she doesn't show up for her teams a lot. And so people are upset that she is the person who's getting so much attention. It's not based on anything right now. It's just because she's pretty, and that's true. She is pretty.
Is Manon here?
No, she's not here.
Okay.
Manon clearly knows about it because she's literally spoken to me saying that she's upset that we're saying things and all that, but why are you upset that we're frustrated at you, like when it's you're doing, and we told you that we're upset? And this just has been going on since the month that she came here.
Looking back on everything now, it just seems like everyone wanted someone to be a mean girl, and unfortunately it was ADÉLA. I mean, the hate was so crazy to the point where people were upset that she was tagging Dream Academy after the show.
You know, it's a crazy thing that I've been seeing in my comments. So it's people being like, why are you clout chasing? Why are you still tagging Dream Academy? Like, get over it, girl. Like, move on. And it's like, bitch, I was on that for 2 years. Like, I don't think you understand. I auditioned in November 2021. I dropped out of high school for this. Like, like there's so many layers to this that you don't understand. Like, I was training for 2 years almost. And the first mission that they get a chance to kick me out, they do. So it's like... But anyways, the point is, for me, it was so much longer and deeper than what you guys understand. And obviously, it's not for me. I'm very happy that I actually didn't get in because I would be really, really unhappy.
Like WTF. If I was on a show, I wouldn't stop talking about it for I don't even know how long. Like, not everybody gets that opportunity in life. That's a big accomplishment, especially as a teenager. Who wouldn't want to talk about being on a show and getting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? I never understood why people hated on her for that. I really do feel bad for ADÉLA because everyone just wanted to hate on her for no reason. I literally watched the show just to see what all the drama was about. Because I remember seeing people hating on Lara too at that time. I genuinely think people were just grasping at straws just to have their mean girl. But the truth is there was no mean girl in the show at all. It was just girls that wanted to make their dreams come true, and of course, typical Hollywood, twisted people's lives just for entertainment, and everyone bought into it as usual. And the result of it all is someone being bullied and harassed for being authentic and speaking up about how she felt in that moment.
Definitely not attacking a person. I'm always attacking the system. You know what I mean? And I think, yeah, it was just really funny to be like called the mean girl. Some people didn't know the full story, and I thought it was so interesting also the amount of actual bullying. So people were calling me a mean girl, but then they would send me death threats. What you're doing, I would never do to anybody, and I've never done, and I've never been the bully. It was just literally me pointing out the facts. I was like, it's interesting that, you know, the system that was in place, we were told values hard work and like the attitude rankings and like the scores at the end of the month. Now they completely switched it up, and this is able to happen. The real tea is like, and I'd do it again. You guys don't know, not in like a shady way, but in a way that's like,
You're being true to yourself.
I was being authentic, and like also, I mean, people after the show ended, or like after it came out, you need to apologize. For what and for to who? Because I understand people might be like, oh, she was talking about people behind their back. In the show, that's the only thing you saw. I didn't even have the biggest issue. I was just like, everybody's talking about this. We need to like address this. So we had a full conversation. I was the one that was like, you girls, we shouldn't be talking about this stuff behind this person's back, because realty, I don't think it was her fault. I was saying that in regards to the company. So people really wanted me to apologize for something that you guys didn't have the full story to. And that's just a part of being on a reality show, and I think it's kind of funny.
I also want to talk about some things that are being said about ADÉLA that I think people really need to stop speaking about, especially because a lot of it is misinformation. I've seen someone say that ADÉLA said she wants representation for white people. She did not say that at all. All she said was she wants representation for Slovak, not white people. There is a big difference between nationality and ethnicity. Whoever said that is really messed up. People already don't like ADÉLA, so for you to twist her words around to make it fit some crazy narrative is wrong and disgusting behavior. And of course, I have to talk about the Grimes situation too. I didn't know a lot about Grimes before making this video. All I knew was that she dated Elon and that she made music. But for the video, I did some research so I can understand what was going on and why were people upset about ADÉLA having her in the music video. And I understand how people feel upset about it. From what I remember, she's liked some offensive tweets, and I'm on everyone's side with this situation. And after finding out about it, I guess I'm disappointed because she never addressed the situation with Grimes. And maybe she might not know what she's done, but I feel like she could have at least said something. Even though she never said anything about Grimes, I do remember when everyone was mad that she got a Tesla, and she did address it on Instagram Live. She said she doesn't support Elon, and she bought the car secondhand. I tried my best to find the video, but I didn't have any luck. If I've misquoted her, please let me know and I will make sure to correct it. Next topic, one thing that I always thought was crazy is when people were wanting Megan and Lara to stop hanging out with ADÉLA. Like, are those people okay? Because that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. They were literally on a show together for 2 years. They lived together and went through a lot with each other on that show. Do you seriously think they wouldn't be friends anymore just because you don't like ADÉLA? Like, be fucking for real. And the fact that them still being friends got so crazy she had to put it in a song is honestly sad. She literally pushed back the release date for her album just to add the song. Well, unfortunately, it's the end of the video and I tried to cover as much as I possibly could. And cover as much as I could remember because it's been a while since everything has happened. I tried my best to talk about everything to the best of my abilities. I just want to state, in my opinion, ADÉLA was never going to get into KATSEYE, period. Because they already knew who they wanted to debut, and no one can change my mind on that. If you just take a look at KATSEYE, altogether they really are the perfect global girl group. HYBE knew exactly what they were doing when they were choosing the contestants for the show. So to make ADÉLA the scapegoat for all of this is so gross to me. That girl got so much hate for nothing, but she really did make the best out of a tough spot. And I'm glad she's the artist that she is right now. I wish her nothing but the best, and I hope she makes her dreams come true. She deserves it after all that's happened to her. If you made it to the end, then thank you so much. Making this video was honestly crazy. I accidentally deleted it twice, lol. And I really did try my best. I'm not the best at editing, but I hope you enjoyed watching. Okay, goodbye, and have a lovely rest of your day or night.
Yes!
Light it lonely.